Hey everyone, my name is Tyson Yen. I'm the original vocalist for The Only Thing I Know for Real from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. A lot of people have asked me to react to an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising from Max0r. So I'm doing it. Here we go.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Pirates, we are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire, trading off slow stealth gameplay.
I'm gonna play the rest of the Metal Gear franchise, so I don't get the bisexual vampire.
And conference calls of an unspecified duration for pulse-pounding action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last
I
one.
think
the
the plot's not,
puts his
the
protagonist in
smartest,
microwave.
but it's
Now
not
caught
dumb.
in
It's
a
not
worldwide
stupid.
conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black.
Armstrong did
fight
nothing
cyber
wrong.
dinosaurs controlled by orphans, and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas for
There's my
such
boy.
as Jack Bezos, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, and Markiplier.
Oh man.
Set to the
So if you haven't joined my Discord community, everyone calls me Ancient Plier because they say like I look like an old man version of Markiplier. I'll leave it up to you to decide that.
tune of a hardcore rock soundtrack made by the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of killing anyone.
I didn't know that Jamie did that. Hey man, a gig's a gig. That's amazing credit. I would love to be the composer for Two Tone.
Above 40, and to complete our journey, we will have to resort to unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing.
I know that was
enemies
supposed to
like
be a dig, but
human-sized slap chop in between
gig's a
philosophy
gig,
about
man.
The nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter
Memes.
into a plot point. So
Yeah, I
if
thought the
that
Twitter
interests
plot
you,
point
feel
thing
free
was
to join
kind of
me as we
lame.
dive headlong into
But
the
it's not
wonderful
too far
madness
off
of
from
Metal Gear
reality.
Rising Revengeance, and the voices now activated.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I played through this entire game already, and it's a good game. I love it. Sam kicked my butt. I'm gonna revisit that.
It doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution. What amazing gameplay! Our story begins in the
Was that subtle
2009
promotion right there?
with our hero Raiden protecting President Barfsacco Crumbo,
Barfsacco
who's currently
Crumbo.
his birthplace of Kenya.
I am President United States Obama.
Mr. President, you have dementia.
Drone strike the wedding.
What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why,
Funny,
hello
funny.
there. Would you care to see my
There's the
RGB
thickness.
lighting?
The thick boy.
I spent $3,000.
He's got his
Sir,
gams.
this is a
Maybe they'll play my
regular
tune.
holo. I'll just have to give you a demonstration then. Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
That's my song.
My name is Obama. I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll
I
protect
love
you
it when
from
they
the
play. The
sidewalk.
only thing I know for real.
Ladies and
I will
gentlemen,
never get
I'd like
tired
to
of it.
introduce you to the first enemy in the game. Now he's the first 100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal Gear Rising. The ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything. Nature, humans, telepathic traffic poles, a family of 4, and even staircases that are required to progress the
Is that for real?
game. I think that
Can you cut the first level staircase well after he lands on the beach? I have to try that. I think even if you cut it, the ninja run would probably get you up the ledge.
that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3. Use it to hit weak points, confuse your enemies and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation. What are you doing, right? Most animals deserve to
Boris
be
yelling
extinct.
at
Where
ya.
the fuck is Raiden? Hang on, I think I'm hearing boss music.
Oh man, bury the light. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Crashed. I'm just
That is a
gonna,
good
run past
song.
everyone.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist.
They gotta stop playing the Taco Bell bell. I love Taco Bell so much, and they're making me hungry.
Let's hope Obamacare covers euthanasia. My name is Obama. Shut up.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
Bumcrack
Yeah,
Osama.
alright, but no, I have a giant robot. Federal agent spotted initiating.
Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss. We're currently undergoing a learning experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser. This is maybe the best
Yeah,
game
people
ever
always
made.
want me to sing the original, like the original demo version of that. I think it's called Locked and Loaded.
And although the gameplay is a little simple, the sheer
I'll
scale
probably
makes
do
me
it.
feel both
Maybe I'll
empowering
blend the
and
two,
quite
Locked and Loaded and
intimidating.
Rules
It's
of
just a
Nature.
wonderful way to do it when you don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is fucking jacked.
Although I think the Rules of Nature, the lyrics, I can see why they changed it. They're a little bit more sophisticated.
Mission accomplished.
Little bit,
So Raiden runs all the way
better
to a
crafted.
locomotive to confront dimes for crimes, led by none other than Buff Bezos.
Mitch McConnell, please trust. Why do our politicians hog all the good missiles?
Obama!
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Nice. It's time.
There's
for
the Taco
next
Bell.
boss fight. I say
I'm
that
gonna get Taco Bell
sarcastically
today.
because most people
convinced.
would classify it as a fucking suicide. I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack. You can't even hold a sword. What the fuck is a sword? I could give you a demonstration, but first, what's your favorite hand? Well, my left.
Oh no.
I'm about to level up, Jack, and you look like just enough XP. Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden? Also, who am I?
Boris.
I'll be back for you, bitch. So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space on his way to the... Colonel, I'm trying to fly around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting Raiden. I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase Ganyu. So if you can you let
Is
me,
this video
hey,
sponsored by
wish I could
Genshin
start
Impact?
collecting them.
I think this is like the second time
So
it's
after
been
the roughest
mentioned.
plane ride since Delta, we head to a third world shithole known as Russia to find the men who killed President Bumsack of Chungus and put an end to their illegal
Chungus.
razor blade factory. Wait a second, where's the runway? Finally equipped with his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey. by
Gamer
killing
mouse?
the
He
three
does look a
Chungus
gamer
victims,
mouse.
knocking them to the
He looks
air
like
and
my,
scooping up their spines
my
like fucking
Logitech
ice
G
cream. You see,
gamer
this
mouse.
is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the actual term used in the game. Just like American football, the soldiers
No,
of the future
electrolytes
are
aren't the
fueled
health
by
measure. The
gain,
electrolytes
however,
are the
fueled by
power.
violence.
Health is the
hang
health,
on
I
one
think.
second, I've got a call.
I'm pretty sure.
So anyways, we head to the streets to get acquainted with the
Electrolytes are like your mana.
For the populace, it's completely optional.
Could be wrong.
So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank. And let me tell you, this enemy is real fun to kill, especially considering their fucking jump speed. Man, there really is no time between these cutscenes. Oh fuck.
Known sex offender spotted.
What the dog doing now? What the fuck is a dog?
You are such a fucking Philistine, Raiden.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I am pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone.
Oh man, I remember that Blade Wolf fight.
Little dog.
The NSA.
Took me a while
my handler
because
is
my parrying wasn't down yet.
I will never eat peanut
I had
butter
trash
ever
parrying,
For our
so
next battle, we have
Blade Wolf
Jesus,
fight
let
was
me say,
pretty tough.
If you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's time to learn. I don't know what attack this is. Fortunately, Blade Wolf wheels
By the
stop
time I
nothing
got
and
to
call it
Monsoon,
Wheels on Wheels, which allows
I was
us to
ready.
partake of the Gatorade Eucharist. Now with the power of Jesus in our veins, we donate Blade Wolf to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, I've arrived at the Bitcoin factory.
you know what really helped me play this game was the fact that I spent way too much time playing Infinity Blade on iOS.
Fucking Christ. Ryan,
So,
watch out. That woman
like
is
somehow
right.
like
Now
the anticipating
sufficiently disturbed,
parrying
moves on to
really
the best
sort of
level
translated
game
the
using my
timing.
favorite mechanics. Inconvenient
'Cause that game
fencing,
is, like,
handy
100%
enemies with
parrying.
controls, and
Nothing
you
but
better believe
parrying.
there's some bad stealth.
I don't know if
It even
anyone's
has
ever played
cameras
it,
with
but it's a really good
zero-degree
game.
vision.
You can't
Just
get it
don't
anymore.
Step into the lasers. Oh my god.
Right
It's a woman.
on.
Please stop that.
I've been waiting for you, Raiden. Shout out to Big Chungus29 for the donation.
Big
Please stay
Chungus.
back.
Sorry, Jack.
This was
but
like the
my
worst
stream
fight just
demands
because
some
those
time.
little dwarf geckos were so annoying.
That can be
Oh man,
arranged.
so annoying.
To the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your
This was my
own
least
provided, of
favorite
course,
boss
that I
fight.
can throw that shit against a wall. In this confrontation, we fight the dark-skinned tomboy GF that I've always dreamed of, juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced to describe the
Jihadist
experience,
Bakugan,
it would be
that's a very
bonkers
good
or
description.
perhaps Pepega, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight when you fire the animators. But despite some of the occasional frustration, this battle is one of the best. Plus,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
like
It
when
was
the
like
minions beat.
occasional for sure. Great song, man. That was so hard for me to sing on my covers.
Yeah, that's some cool theme music, bitch.
Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
My stream! It's colorblind! You are truly weird, champ.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that a bad thing?
You make me want
This
to
guy
kill
reminds me
myself.
of like if Zangief had a little brother that didn't work out.
Never find our secret base at 29th Avenue, Mexico City.
What the fuck?
These are the coordinates.
God damn, I'm turned on.
Right, we need to pick you up. What's your location?
I'm
Yeah, they did have a little bit of that element where he was kind of
The
crushing
solid
on.
lead for his Metal Gear Rising
crushing on
Revengeance
her.
2013 video game. It's up to
I was about to
Sonic
call her
the Hedgehog
Mystique.
to
I'm
make
like,
his way to
I don't
the
even know what
city
I'm
of
talking about.
Mexico, complete with his 50 pounds of smuggled cocaine and a stolen Mercedes. Raiden, are you wearing a sombrero? It's my disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm.
Your destination is on the right.
I thought that was the most badass
Now
skin.
it's time for Raiden
Really
and
awesome
his
stuff.
small pit bull to make their descent into Fallout 3. Hey, what's up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be questioning why Blade Wolf is packing an entire bakery. Better keep playing the game to bleach my eyes.
Oh man. Okay, those guys, those MFers are so hard to fight when you're first playing the game. I know it's like probably walk in the park for people who are experienced, but man, the Mastiffs, they're rough.
What's up, gamers? It's Max0r here, and today we are being.
I had the
guided
worst
by
time with those guys.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little weird.
You have to have a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and you can't lose your cool.
Opens him up like a Pokemon fan after ripping
pressure
off his
you really
organs.
hard.
Thank God that's the only enemy. Otherwise, I'd have problems.
Yeah, I thought that was the one and only Mastiff that was going to be in the game, and I was like, whew, that guy's done. I never have to fight him again, and I was like, wrong.
Oh my God! It's a Smash tournament. I have to stop it.
And then, then right after that, they throw you in there with those raptors, and then you're like,
I was just about to run out
by
of
that time your mind is exhausted.
Okay, but seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's all right. I don't have a Twitter account.
You speak English?
What the fuck is he saying?
Oh man, that little kid, that bothered me so much. His voice actor, like, they should have used a little kid. He sounds like discount Jar Jar Binks.
Can you repeat that? Listen, I don't know what a McDonald's does. After abandoning a child to his death, we're finally able to play the rest of the level.
Such a
Raiden
bizarre
equips
choice.
cardboard box, once used in a famous, well-known
For his
video
voice
game
actor,
series
that is.
called Smash Brothers.
That's Wario, Snake. He also attacks by farting.
Now you too can remain undiscovered in any public park. Oh fuck. Let's just move on. Now finished with the Ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an entire congregation to meet God. Stealth is of course optional, but so is my mercy. Now heading to the confessional, Raiden finds something that he was never supposed to see.
Oh, it's all the Ninos.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. Slap your troubles away. Slap you got big chunks instead.
Slap Chop. I own a Slap Chop.
I'm gonna
They
leave
work
this
good.
game for a while. Play some good old Gary's.
Oh, I need to
We
get-
a call from Boris
I need to get that mod,
Johnson, and he tells
so I
us
can
that
play
the
Wheelchair
bodies are keeping
Sam.
the brains of children
Everyone
in
wants me to sing
traumatized
Wheelchair
piloting
Sam.
the various zoo exhibits we fought on our
I've
journey.
given it
Figure
some
out
thought,
why we sneak in
but I'm not
using
sure
a
yet.
wasted game mode. This lasts
still
an
on the
entire
fence.
minute if you don't walk past everyone. Using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the U.S. government.
Okay,
and
this
spy on
has
the
to
bad
be
guys'
sponsored by
webcams
Genshin Impact.
Before selling them crack. Their evil and dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict in Syria and Donbass, then making a gigantic profit by selling weaponized Baby Shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics dog like normal people, they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target identified, we advance further until we find the giant robot. And if this hallway has anything to say about it, we're in for a fun boss fight.
Yeah, that guy was fun to fight. And he was actually kind of easy once you kind of figured out the trick to beating him. And by this time in the game, you realize to take advantage of the Zandatsu or whatever. When those two buttons show, you got to hit them. And it's easy street.
I'll blow this child. Who is that? His head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun? So at least 9 seconds happen and Raiden Side is driving to hell, all the while taking his eyes off the road with some CNN. Oh sweet, my programming is on. You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police. Raiden evades the evil forces of big sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget. And showing off his toned legs.
His toned legs.
I was just so busy playing
He is very toned.
I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
Oh fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical.
This was a really fun fight, for me at least. I thought it was because it was like they were kind of easy to kill, but the guys with the bigger weapons were a little bit harder. I don't know. It was just like the right level of hardness.
Besides, of course, the military-grade Roombas.
And those guys are so easy. You just jump and kick them.
Of an officer, and inside the biggest elevator ever made. We take it down the hard way. Also, they forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even a subway section with this cool new enemy that I've never
I love
seen.
Subway too.
I don't think anything
I preferred Subway's bread when it was made from yoga mat material. I miss that bread so much. I'm so mad about whoever called them out on that.
That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak.
Their bread was
You
just...
can't even project yourself onto a building or a
Oh, it's my boy.
billboard. Your clout doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. Cope and seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now? All this murder and you still aren't based. You bastard. Shut the fuck
Now I'm just
up
thinking
and
about Subway
listen for a
sandwich old
moment.
bread.
Oh my god, it's the
It was so
cringe
good.
Hey, baby, stop right there. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No, stop it. He even has a fake chin. Do you see now, Jack? How can a cringe lord like you ever hope to kill my police officer?
You're gonna be talking about the...
No fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies are steaming, Raiden gains a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing, which affects his movement slightly. Now emotionally compromised, we head through the mandatory stealth section.
So sad.
You know, eventually. How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. You could say that I'm
So by this time in the game, I was actually really good at parrying, and I was able to take out Monsoon pretty easily. It was a very impressive fight. It was my favorite fight.
Please stop.
I mean, you get to slice up a big hunk of garbage
There's something genuinely wrong.
and
with
parry
me.
it.
It's
You
just a
first
little
parry it,
slow,
and then you slice it to
Jack.
bits.
You're in the land of the free,
They might
after
show
all.
it.
And your idea of freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon
Such
you'll
a weeb.
understand. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the
Monsoon's
soul.
such a Redditor.
They are our culture,
He's such a Redditor.
our clout. How about full of shit? Is
He-
that a
he's
meme?
like the-
No, it
he's like the
fucking
Reddit
isn't,
final
you
boss.
amoeba. You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. What? I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me
He's gonna start
free.
arguing about
That
jackdaws.
sucks. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. But Raiden, you'll lose subscribers. Do it. Okay. I was fucking joking. Why did you do it?
Okay.
You think you can just log off, Jack? I'm starting to see what you're getting at. And if based means what I think it means, then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off. That's rich coming from the likes of you. Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the Monsus battle boss, Raiden
Such a
rages
good.
against
This
the
was such a
moral tendency of
well-crafted
violence in
sort of
movies and sex
arena
on
and
TV.
fight.
His good old-fashioned
So good.
values upon which he used to rely.
It was just the variations and the challenge,
onslaught of attacks at average speed.
the setting. You had like enough room to run around.
Survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1.
I'd rather fight Blade Wolf than a Mastiff.
He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what? I fucking dig it.
There's the garbage. I love that. He's really overusing the Taco Bell. So this video is sponsored by Genshin Impact and Taco Bell, because I really need to go to Taco Bell now. Yeah, it might almost be like every time the Taco Bell rings, take a drink.
I spent 4 days editing that. Now excuse me as I take this call. The memes. You are decapitated.
The memes.
Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right?
Don't let your memes be dreams, folks.
Back at me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, because your memes end here.
Is that it? Just wait to see what rots. Well, anyway, I think that's it. So that was a cool video. I can see why that it brought attention back to the game after what, like almost 10 years? Well, I don't even know when this was released, but it rose this old man out of the ashes, and now I'm on the internet talking about Samuel in a wheelchair. I guess I'll do the next one later. Peace out.